2 operations back-to-back with an emphasis on protecting our children, our most vulnerable people in this society.
St. Johns County Sheriff Robert Hardwick held a press conference announcing the results of Operation Safe Passage and Operation Unified Watch. Liz Ryan reports.
In the first operation he addressed, detectives went on the internet and engaged in conversations with predators who thought they were talking to children.
Operation Safe Passage was a 4-day operation and 17 arrests, targeting subjects who use the internet to lure our children in.
But those who wish to harm children need not rest easy. Their work is not done.
But by the way, this doesn't stop with 17 arrests. They're back at it the following day, working again.
Another mission was dubbed Operation Unified Watch. That's enforcement compliance for predators who have already been convicted.
All 249 registered sex offenders and predators in St. Johns County were actually checked on. Out of that, 19 arrests were made and 36 warrants were actually walked through on those individuals.
His message included a suggestion for anyone who thinks enforcement here is too harsh.
So I recommend this. If you think we're too stringent in St. Johns County, you think we're too strict, we check you too much, then I recommend you move to another county.
He credits the success of these 2 operations to a collaboration.
Us together, working together as a partnership, state, local, and our partnerships right here in our backyard.
The high yield of these 2 stings demonstrate the dangers of a high-tech society.
With the cell phones and the technology we have today, it has opened us up to the world, literally opened us up to the world. But what it's did is also open the world up to your children. These little things in our back pockets that we carry on us all the time have allowed your children to be accessible from the entire world.
Child predators are an ever-present danger on the internet, but thankfully, they have their own ever-present danger. Law enforcement working undercover, pretending to be potential victims.
St. Johns County Sheriff's Office and most of our law enforcement agencies have a full-time unit, as we do here in the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
Because of Operation Unified Watch, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office has 36 outstanding warrants and expects more arrests soon.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311.
In other news, Public Affairs Director Wayne Larson is here to tell us about a St. Johns County Commissioners meeting this morning.
We'll start off the meeting with a couple of special proclamations. One recognizing the importance of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and then another proclamation recognizing the importance of National 4-H Week. We'll also have general public comment at the beginning of the meeting, and then we'll dive into the regular meeting agenda item.
2 items on the agenda pertain to the Hyde Park Planned Unit Development. Also on the agenda, the NEQ Townhomes.
295 townhome units that are being proposed in St. Johns County, and so we'll have discussion on those items and their impact and the plans for those townhomes.
And the public will get to weigh in on a new hire here in the county.
We'll also have the confirmation of our new Economic Development Director on the agenda for a review by the Board of County Commissioners.
The meeting starts at 9 o'clock, is open to the public, and takes place in the County Auditorium on San Sebastian View. Public comment for non-agenda items is at the beginning of the meeting. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And really, it's going to be beneficial to the private boaters, the public boaters, and even some contractors.
Starting this month, dredging activities are underway in Salt Run from Lighthouse Park Boat Ramp to the mouth of the St. Augustine Inlet. The project will remove about 12,000 cubic yards of sediment, widening and deepening the channel for safer navigation. Grants Administration Coordinator for the City of St. Augustine, Jacob Weber.
The dredging in Salt Run, the intent is to increase the depth of the channel. That way, more vessels with deeper drafts can access that waterway.
Weber says the work will improve access for both private and commercial boaters using the city's only public boat ramp at Lighthouse Park.
And if we can get the depth deeper, that would mean that more vessels can access it, but also access it safely. And so really it's about increasing that safety aspect.
Salt Run is home to the city's mooring field and provides access to the Conch House Marina. The dredging will also help contractors and marine service providers move more easily through the waterway.
So they'll scoop up a big chunk of that sediment, drop it in the barge, and then once they fill that barge up, they'll basically let that barge go up north of Jacksonville. There's a disposal site called Reed Island. They'll dump, and they'll come back, and they'll keep on scooping.
The city estimates the dredging will take about 1 to 2 months to complete, covering roughly 1.8 miles of channel, about 80 feet wide. Maintaining Salt Run is key for safe navigation, tidal flow, and the health of marine and bird habitats around Anastasia State Park. And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.